Good morning and welcome back to another cozy vlog. Excuse the unmade bed. As you guys saw, we threw all of our bedding into the washer. I have a backup sheet, so I put the clean one on and all the other sheets are in the washer and the dryer. And my biggest pet peeve is not having the bed made. As soon as I get up, literally before I brush my teeth, I always make the bed. So on days that I need to wash the bedding, I like to throw it in there first thing in the morning because again, I do not like to come into the room or I don't like knowing that I have an unmade bed. So we have all of that washing. So today is just going to be another cozy day at home. We don't have a busy day. We don't have too much going on. I think the only thing is my son needs to make a couple of trips to the stores. So we may go to like Target, Ulta, and just a couple of stores. So if anything, we'll do that later on in the evening. But I have not had coffee. I know they say you're not supposed to drink coffee on an empty stomach, and I do that literally all the time. So I'm going to try and do better about that. I just have to have my coffee first thing in the morning. But let's go ahead and whip up a quick breakfast. So we just wrapped up the pumpkin spice cafe and I'd have to give it 4 stars. I absolutely loved it. I loved all of the fall vibes. Definitely very close to Gilmore Girls. I love how much they go into detail, like describing the setting and kind of incorporating like the month of October. October gets mentioned quite a few times. It was such a cute read. I'm excited to jump into the Cinnabon bookstore. This one is going to revolve around Noah and Hazel. Hazel is the bookstore owner and we get a glimpse of them in this book. So I'm just really excited to jump into this one. But yeah, the bedding is done already. So let's go ahead and throw on our fresh, clean bed sheets. Okay, so I just grabbed my daughter from school and we're here waiting for my son to get out. Technically, I think after the last clip, after I put all of the bedding on, I checked on some schoolwork. I turned in an assignment, so I wanted to make sure that I passed that assignment because if I do, then I pass the class. So I was checking on that, checking on school. So yeah, so earlier we wrapped up the Pumpkin Spice Cafe and it was literally such a cute read and I really want to jump into book 2. The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, you get all of the fall vibes. It mentions October a lot and then also it's kind of like a little mystery. So I really want to jump into book 2, but I picked this book up last week. This is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I'm in the mood for a mystery thriller book, so I wanted to go ahead and start this one off today. And then after this one, we'll go ahead and jump into book 2 of the Dream Harbor series. My son gets out in about 10 minutes, so I have maybe enough time to just jump into... I just noticed it doesn't have chapters. It doesn't have numbered chapters, so yeah. I think we can jump into a couple of chapters until he gets out. I got to a little stopping point. I'm currently on page 16, but I wanted to go ahead and fill out my little planners and journals. I want to update my reading journal and kind of fill in what I haven't noted down that I've read already. And then also tomorrow is going to be kind of like a little busy day. So I need to fill out my daily planner for tomorrow. And then I also want to fill out my monthly planner for the month of October, fill in some important dates, birthdays. So yeah, so I'm going to take the next few minutes to get this done. Alright you guys, so we have been back home for a little while now. We ran to Ulta, we ran to Target, we ran to Five Below, and then I went ahead and threw the cinnamon rolls into the oven, and I actually ate two. They were actually like really big, but they were so good, so I had two. And to wrap up the night, I'm just going to continue reading The House Across the Lake. So basically there is a widow who lives on the lake, and then across the lake I think a couple moves in, and basically she becomes friends with the wife, and I think the more they get to know each other, I think that marriage is not what it seems. So to end off the night, I'm actually just going to jump into some reading. But in my past few videos, I haven't been closing out the vlog, so I just wanted to hop on here and say thank you so much for being here, for all of your support. It really does mean a lot to me, and all of your kind comments. I love chatting with y'all down below. And yeah, until my next video, I will see you all in my next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!